Continuing with Titan, what was one missing point in HMT and was the strong point in Titan? This missing point in HMT was, I said, the people were not being able to involve themselves as a part of HMT. And they exploited that weakness, and Titan took over many of those good engineers available. I spoke about that in the previous video. Now, continuing on the same manner, what was the additional strength that Titan had? Leave HMT. The additional strength by which Titan grew faster and faster and became bigger and bigger and stronger was because they were able to challenge the world watchmakers in style and design. That is where HMT failed. There's a JJ School of Arts professor who comes and designs the final watch, which takes Titan away into a different trajectory and makes them world famous. The design is thought about by the MD and this professor. So what does it go to show? If the faculty of good universities are brought in to study and understand the purpose of that particular government sector, what is it running for? What is it aiming for? What is the objective? So, if that particular JJ professor is able to design a watch which breaks Titan into an orbit which nobody is able to catch up with, you can imagine how much of opportunities we have in India. There are a lot of talented professors are there who are idling their time, who are just going there to the, many of them are not even able to teach their students because many students are not willing to learn from them because they feel that there are no opportunities available after they get a degree. But if they are able to, the government understands the design concept of it. If they are able to get a new professor, let us take a manufacturer of a tank. We have been working on that. I think Arjun and in Arjun Vijayanta tank, we have been working on it for donkey's years. Every time I hear about it, this modification is required. Next thing, this design is wrong. It is not moving, etc., etc. But if there is the same thing which is given to a private sector, recently there was a tank which has been brought out by one of the private sector companies, and it has been designed within 2 years, developed, produced, and manufactured. The prototype has come in. The army has been, made small corrections, and they are now going to introduce into the market. Why can't it be done in Avadi? Vijayanta tanks are manufactured. There are a lot of talented professors available in hundreds of. We have the best IIT here. We have the best engineering college, Gindi Engineering College here. We have some of the best engineers, talents here. There are so many engineers coming out of so many universities in Tamil Nadu. And Avadi is in Tamil Nadu. We are not able to bring, we have some of the best design colleges in India, in Tamil Nadu also. Why aren't we using that? Is it secrecy? What is so secret about? They are Indians. We are Indians. The government is Indian. What do we require? We require a performing tank to work in the borders of India and keep India safe. They want a tank by which our army can use, our armed forces can be benefited from them. That is the importance of a tank. Not saying manufacturing, keep on manufacturing, repeating the process just because your ego has to be satisfied. I can say no, therefore I can redesign. Is that what we are working on? The amount of wastefulness which we go through to manufacture a particular product, we end up in a state where in Parliament, we are forced. One of the MPs has to admit that we don't have funds to fund the armed forces because we have wasted so much of money on all these periphery activities rather than focusing on it. So keeping Titan in mind as one of the fulcrum, the operations, I would say, designers, engineers, there are chemical engineers, there are metal engineers, there are design engineers, there are conceptual engineers, there are AI engineers. There's so much thing available in India. And you can, anywhere in India, you can bring them to Avadi. Keep them there. Understand what they want. Think about it. Apply their mind about it. What are the type of materials can be used? For example, in Titan, finally they were discussing how to make the thinnest watch. They said carbon fiber. Then finally they went into some other material, I do not know what it is. And finally they make the slimmest watch in the world. That challenges the world. How has it come? Because they brought in talent from outside. In the same manner, if we use the talent from our colleges, from our universities, the engineers are idling there, which a lot of thought concepts, which they give it to the students, and many of them go abroad, and they develop on that thought process that has been given to them, and they become big entrepreneurs there, and they're taught, and they are discussed all over the world because they learned from Indian professors only. Why can't we use those Indian professors to come here, sit in every organization, every organization, government organized designs materials or which designs products which are of great importance to India. Why not we use them? For example, there's a tunnel digger. Now we used to import them from China. Why? Because you think that we do not have the talent to design it or produce it or manufacture it. We don't have the materials. I do not know. I'm not an engineer. But can we not think about it? Now India is looking at manufacturing the same thing with a collaboration with a German company. Why not we look at it, give that opportunity to a engineering college, give it an IIT, let them design, let them compete. It may take time. Finance them, fund them. Let the government give them the same opportunity. Let them design it. Find out whether our Indian talent is still there to manufacture those kind of equipment. Our government is not exploiting it. So this is this movie is a breakthrough for us to understand that there is enough talent in India and not necessary to import them or to get only outside collaborations to deliver it. Not necessary at all. There is for example, drones today. India is a drone capital it's becoming the drone capital of the world. Today we are manufacturing, the BrahMos. Though it is a collaboration with Russia, Indian talent has gone into it. Chandrayaan. We have put them onto the orbit in the places where people are not able to access. We went to the southern side of the moon, which has never been seen. So we have enough talent. Our engineers are there, but due to our bureaucratic thinking over the years, we have not been able to bring in all the talent available in our universities, the lying idle. Bring them to the fore. In the US, in Germany, in Europe, most of these countries, they use the talent of their professors. Many products, many scientific discoveries and many Nobel Prizes are all designed in the labs of the universities of the United States or in the European universities, which we do. We have the capabilities. Let us exploit our talent available in our universities. Our professors are some of them are the brightest minds available. Let us give the opportunity for them to use their talents for India. Thank you.